my sponsor.
What's a
She,
sponsor?
It says right here, it says,
in the future, she would love to meet us.
how cool would that be to go to
Would you
Dominican
like to go to
Republic?
Dominican Republic and meet her? So I think it was on a Compassion Sunday. We were at church and they talked about compassion, and we walked out and we were like, this would be good for us. And I think we signed up right on the spot. We decided to pick someone who was about the same age as Miller, and that's when we first met Peter.
And then as our family grew, we decided that we would like to have another sponsor to sponsor another
That's
child.
right.
It was like Christmas of 2015 where we decided that we would wrap a gift and put it underneath a tree, and it would be a compassion child.
Right, and that was when Charlotte got to open it, and she was really excited because it was a little girl this time.
Yeah.
And I think that night she went and told all her family, like, I got a compassion kid too that I get to write letters to. They're now aware that the world is really big and that there's people all over the world who need to know Jesus. And it's made our kids curious, and it's made them think about the fact that the world's much bigger than where they live and where they go to school and their neighborhood. And that's so important for us because long term, we want them thinking about the world and how they can reach it.
Yeah, so when we pray for them, we say, Peter is praying to the same God that we are praying to in North Carolina. Same with Erie. And so I feel like that's been impactful for them to understand that.
Right.
You know?
I think it's been so relatable too because there'll be times where like we'll be reading one of the stories in the Storybook Bible and we'll be trying to translate that to real life and talk about how we hope that, you know, other kids, neighbors and friends or Peter and Yuri will have heard this story. And I think it's our kids who will hop in and say, oh, we should tell them about this. And it's like kind of ignited a little thought in their mind that they should be sharing this good news with Peter and Yuri.
Because I feel like in every letter we send them, we always talk about Jesus, and we always say we want you to know him, we're praying for you to truly know them, and they say the same thing back to us, you know, so.
It's just part of how they think now, which has been so neat to see them thinking with a missions focus so early.
Right. And I think it's encouraged them to share their faith with their friends at school and with other people. It's more on their mind now because they've been able to do it with Peter and Yuri.
You know, our hope is that that continues when they're adults
and
they're loving their neighbors and their coworkers and their kids and teaching them. And so then there's this generational impact that could happen.
Totally.